Today I would like to talk about how to use the ladder method to convert between metric units. It's really not a difficult process. You just have to really pay attention to which direction you're moving your decimal. So let's get down to it. Let me show you a couple things. So first thing, the saying that you need to remember is King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. Okay, kilo, hecto, deca, your base units, so meter, liter, gram, deci, centa, milli. Okay, and then what you need to do for the ladder method. So here's an example. This is from your homework. Thanks, Science Spot. The first one that you had to convert was 2,000 milligrams, and we're going to grams. So you're seeing how many grams that is equal to. So milligrams, you have to determine your starting point on the ladder. Okay, milligrams would be over here, and then we're going to grams, which is one of our basic units. So these are meters, liters, and grams. Those are your basic units. So I'm going from milligrams to grams. So you count how many jumps it would take to get you there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we moved it to the left. So my number 2,000, before I start, this is where my decimal would be. So I moved it 1, 2, 3 jumps to the left. Do the same thing with your decimal point. You go 1, 2, 3 places to the left. So 2,000 milligrams is equal to 2, or you could have 2.0, it's still the same number, 2.0 grams. Okay, let me do another one real quick as I'm erasing it. And honestly, guys, it's not anything that's super difficult. You don't have to multiply anything. It's as simple as counting which direction, knowing which direction you moved, and then counting how many jumps it took. Let's do one more. All right, so let's go. Actually, I want to do one of the comparison ones. So from the bottom, you have to compare which unit would be greater. So this one, it was number 28. It says 43 milligrams, and we're comparing that to 5 grams. Before you can do this, you need to convert one of them so that they're in that same, you need to make sure that they're the same units. So I either need to convert this one to milligrams, or I need to convert this one to grams, and then you can easily compare the two. Okay, so I personally like to convert the larger unit to the smaller unit. I think it's easier that way, personally, but you can go either way. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to convert 5 grams, and I'm going to convert that into milligrams. So I'm going to see how many milligrams that's equal to. So grams is a basic unit. It's right here. And I'm converting it to milligrams. So on this one, I'm going from grams to milligrams. Count the jumps, 1, 2, 3. This time I moved it to the right. So I need to move my decimal 3 places to the right. So here's 5. I need to move it 3 places over to the right. 1. There's 2. I need to hold that with a 0, 3. Okay, so 5 grams is equal to 5,000 milligrams. Now when you compare these, now it's a lot easier to say which one's bigger. So you've got 5,000 milligrams or 43 milligrams. This is way bigger. Okay, and remember, your arrow pretends like a little mouth. It's going to eat the bigger number. So this would be your bigger number in that case. Okay. In the class, you guys use the dry erase board. You guys use those little paper numbers a little bit. And honestly, whatever method, whatever technique is most, I don't know, makes the most sense to you is what I want you to use. I do want you to show, though, on your homework and stuff, as you're converting stuff, I want to see these little jump marks. I want to see kind of what your thought process is. That way, if you happen to mess up, that I'll be able to look at it and be like, oh, well, you went to the left instead of the right. Or you only went 2 jumps and you should have gone 3. So literally, if you can count up to 6 and you know which direction you're jumping, you can do this. I know you can do it. All right, so tomorrow morning I'm going to be out, and then in class though, you're going to be doing a metric conversion scavenger hunt. It'll be in the multi-purpose room, and you're going to go around the room with a partner, and you're trying to find these different little cards, and then when you find a card, you flip it over, you write down the conversion, and then you solve it. And then by the end of the period, you're going to have approximately 20-25 minutes to finish it. At the end of that time, we'll take the top probably 3 to 4 groups. Top 3 to 4 groups will get rewarded for your efforts. So make sure you're trying. And the biggest thing is just getting lots of practice on how to convert with metric units. So let me know if you have any questions. Watch this as much as you need to. It's nothing that you can't do. All right, see ya.